I am streaming too, by the way, guys, just so y'all know.
Shucks.
And I did fix my audio problem. If anybody watched my last one where you couldn't hear nobody, so now everybody's being recorded. So.
I did watch your stream last week.
Well, there will actually be sound in this one.
Yes, Queen.
Do some karaoke.
That's right. And as always, I'll be recording our progression fights.
Disney karaoke this week.
But you got it.
There's a bunch of 110 zone. Nobody can use this.
Do you need some food, Jargon? Jargon, do you need food?
Sorry, what did you say?
Do you need food?
Yeah, I don't have any. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, on the tanks.
Great bot.
Stack up, guys. Nice and tight. Okay, take the buffs out to the left-hand side. Everyone grab your buff. Perfect. Okay, move to the left. And blights to the back. Okay, buffs to the left. Grab your buff. Move to the left. Lights to the back.
When we're standing here, we should be all right next to the pizza slice.
Okay, grab your buff. Move to the left. Lights to the back. Okay, everyone grab your buff. Inside, guys. Watch out for the storm. Okay, burst to the back. Bomb on the blue square.
Come here often.
Actually, I do.
Get a room. Burst to the back. Thanks, Thalen, for collecting those orbs. Burst to the back, bomb on the blue square.
Bomb in the group still.
Single run to the back.
Yeah.
Yes, rainbow power.
Hey.
Rainbow monkeys.
I need to learn how to do that one.
It's in Bellwood. So.
It's not something you can learn, you're just born with it.
I see. You're in my head. I was thinking the same thing.
As long as you're not in my head, because you wouldn't survive, I'd feel so sorry for you.
Keith, you want to
Okay,
be...
we can't hear Dozer. Andy, he wants to know if you're getting the sword or the dagger, guy.
I guess I got the sword. Cosmic beacon on it.
Remember to stay put if you have the cosmic ray on you.
Hey, Savvy, you should have been on them big ads.
I was on all the ads. Leave me. More dots.
Stop picking on me.
I'm just sour because he passed me in the DP.
I know. Give me this one little time.
Boy, someone's having fun in Blackrock Foundry. See you on the other side, guys.
MR9Man43 has left the server. MR9Man43 has connected. MR9Man43 has joined the channel.
Still can't hear you, Dozier.
Yeah, Vent reset all my settings as well.
Did you have a Windows update?
I did.
Yeah, it does that.
Lust?
Okay, orbs are up, guys. Make sure we're on those re-origination. Burst to the back.
Or
Bombs.
Burst to the back. Bomb use a cooldown.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, the tree's still up, just in case.
My cooldown's on cooldown. I accidentally hit it. Whoop. I knew there was something I was saving it for. I was like, oh, not a big deal.
Orbs.
Yeah, when you're dead, make sure you grab the orbs first.
Burst to the back. Use your cookies, guys. Help out your healers.
what?
Lovely.
I'm never going to get that legendary trinket on either tune, I swear.
Not the orange you wanted, right?
I think I got my second trinket. I think so.
Yeah, I'm starting to level up my healing trinket, so.
Congrats, your legendary winner.
No.
Alright, we have two 945 trinkets, main spec.
Those are necks.
Oh, I'm sorry, neck. I'm sorry, you're right. Oh, I must have really wanted that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice roll.
Alright, congrats. Oops. And looks like jargon. Yeah, jargon. Alright. Assign jargon. Where are you at? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There you are. Alright, we have a 940 life relic, main spec. Off spec. Grass tag, nabbit. Alright, we have a 940 leather chest for main spec. Off spec. Ooh, congrats, soups. Thank you guys.
That's it, that's all.
That's it. That's all she wrote. I'm getting ready to get on Oopsie for the main run.
Alright, guys, let's all hop out, and I will transition to heroic. And yes, please hop on to your mains.
MR9 Man 43 has left the server.
Fine. Dozer will need a summons back. He's currently trying to get his vent to work, so he's going to try to update it and see if that helps.
Okay.
My
You just
input
had
output settings were actually cleared on mine. I had to
Yeah.
go back and.
I had to unplug my microphone, my mic, and plug it back in.
We've done all that.
I just had to click the right input up.
Same. I just had to change the input output on mine.
Well, if there's no objections, guys, I'd like us to continue with progression. And my lockout is on Veramathras. So we would have Veramathras, and then Coven, and then Agrimar. And we can give it an hour, and if we haven't progressed in an hour, then we can reset and do a fresh heroic. But if we have progressed in an hour, then I think we should try to push forward.
MR9Man43 has connected. MR9Man43 has joined the channel.
Thanks, sir.
Anyone else need a summon?
Annie does.
Gotcha.
And also, guys, don't forget, it's heroic, so the loot rules have been reset. Is everyone out? No one going, guys. I have to wait until everyone's out, and then I can switch it to heroic.
MR9Man43 has left the server. MR9Man43 has connected. MR9Man43 has joined the channel.
Looks like all is well.
Are you sure?
I think so. I don't see any baddies.
Shouldn't we? Oh, wait.
Nope. Sorry, Dozer's still having problems. He did have a Windows update. What did you guys have to change?
We just had to re-input all the information into Vent.
No.
For me, all I had to do was go and just change my input and output settings. Like
Yeah,
I
hit the
clicked on a
little cogwheel.
Change the device.
Yeah, it was set to default when I went in there, and I just had to change it to my headset because I have my sound through different stuff. I'm gonna run right through all this golden stuff right now.
Is he getting any sound?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I'm alright.
Yeah, go to settings where it says input device and output device. Choose your headphone from the drop down. So exhaust, guys.
Burning through.
Burning.
I thought we were clippy clap.
No, we got past that.
I've got my lockout from 2 weeks ago.
When, you know, Kojiko.
That's right.
Okay, which one am I hitting? Exhaust or
Burning throw.
Oh, Phelan got eaten.
I'm just gonna take a little.
He's tasty.
Hey, Pro, after we clear out this trash and we get to Vera Mattress, do you want to take an early break so Dozer can do what he needs to do with Ben?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Allow him to vent some frustration.
Sorry, I'm getting my heels set up for you. Took me just a second.
I know, right? I hear you, Dozer.
And that's one of many reasons I'm still running 7.
It was 8 that gave me the biggest trouble. 8.1, really.
Oh god, 8.1. That was a headache with my job.
That was a disaster.
Yeah. Mobile internet stuff got screwy with 8.1 for a lot of it.
Is that how you really feel?
Okay, well, I'll drop a feast after we get back from break, and that way gives Dozer time to figure that out, so I'll throw a break timer up.
MR9Man43 has left the server.
Oh, Annie. I can just feel Dozer's blood pressure increasing. I've been there!
Is your device plugged in?
Have you tried turning it off and on yet?
So there's a setting, you click on a little cog, and then you go in there. Can you see the cog? Do you know what it looks like? It's like, do you know how to get the setting?
Do you know?
Okay, where am I? I'm lost.
The little thing that looks like a screw? I don't know, what is that thing?
Looks like a circle with teeth.
Did you guys see Squab's post? Something to the effect of, so, can you tell me what lights are on? And they're like, well, the kitchen and the hallway.
MR9Man43
I'll
is
be sending a
connected.
technician right away, ma'am.
Oh, I love that, yeah.
That was great.
MR9Man43 has joined the channel.
Be right.
Still not
A lot of
hearing
my
you, though.
clients are elderly, and we're asking them to do a lot of new age online stuff. So I'm kind of used to just working through those issues. Like, you don't have an email? Well, you're gonna need an email. You don't have an email? You don't want an email? Do you have a phone? Oh, you have a smartphone. Oh, it's through Verizon? Great. You already have an email. Like, even my mom didn't want to make a YouTube account because she thought people were following her. Or she thought, like, oh, they're gonna know what I'm looking at. Mom, it's the internet. They already know what you're looking at. Get over it.
How's poor Dozer doing? Oh, I'm so sorry for you, Dozer. I can just imagine, like, how you're tweaking right now.
Are you getting WoW sound at all? Or just not vent?
I think he can hear us, he just can't speak. Oh, yeah.
And you already did the thing in vent with the little gear thing. Did you actually go into your actual sound recording settings and make sure your mic was set on main device? And if you have any other device that is a mic, make sure that's disabled and then reactivate, or make sure your headset is your main activated. You already did all that? That's also a possibility.
Well, I know that Dozer knows his fight, so I can provide a quick review of the fight while we're waiting for Dozer to figure it out, if that works.
Make it so.
Alright, guys, we've done this guy before. It's been a while, so I'll just quickly review some of the mechanics. The tanks, they know what they need to do, so we don't need to review that. But for the rest of us, we're going to start on the green panties, and we're going to move over to the nipple when the dark purple bad appears underneath our feet. So we're going to ping pong back and forth. So we're going to start on the panties, move to the nipple, back to the panties, back to the nipple, ping pong back and forth.
Doesn't that sound nice?
Doesn't that sound great? Nipple panties, nipple panties, nipple panties.
Best ping pong ever.
The difference between normal and heroic is that someone is going to get the necrotic embrace. When that happens, you need to move away from the group and you need to go on to the other marker. So if we're on the green panties, you need to move to the nipple. That debuff is going to last 3 seconds. When it expires off of you, then you can come back. Healers also be aware, whoever has necrotic embrace is going to take huge damage. So you want to be mindful of making sure that they're topped up. Also, there's also a mark of prey ability too that he's going to place on someone. Don't move for that one. I know DBM will tell you to move, but don't move. Just stay put. The only one we want to move for is the dark purple bad that's going to appear under our feet, and I'm going to call it out, and also necrotic embrace. That's the only time we're moving in this fight. Every other time we're staying put. Any questions about that? Okay, and the other difference is just the raid-wide damage that occurs. So it's going to start with fire damage, and then after that it's going to transition to frost damage. So when we're in that frost phase, we're all going to be slowed down. So we need to be mindful of that because we have to make sure that we're getting to where we need to go a little bit sooner because we're going to be slowed down by the frost. And then after that, it's going to be fell damage, and healers, that's when we need to pop our cooldowns because big damage is going to be occurring during that time.
MR9Man43 has left the server.
We'll likely die because the next raid-wide damage is Shadow, and that's a softening rage because we're all going to get misery and we won't be able to heal and then we will die. But that's not going to happen because he'll be dead before that phase occurs.
MR9Man43 has connected. MR9Man43 has joined the channel.
Still can't hear you.
Oh, what?
No,
No, Dozer.
Oh, good gosh!
Don't do that to her.
That's not funny. Okay, you're just evil.
Thielen's giggle seems to say otherwise.
Oh, that's just good.
Can we get beef?
Absolutely.
Oh, did you want me to eat? I'm sorry. Zen just came on.
You're a little slow there, oops.
No, it shows on my screen he just came on.
Yeah.
Or am I losing my mind? I'm probably just
No, it just shows up on mine as well.
There's a certain segment of the population that's
Profuria has connected. Profuria has joined the channel.
You can see into the future, you know.
Persephone has left the server.
I think Dozer might be voiceless tonight.
Persephone has connected. Persephone has joined the channel.
Yeah, Dozer, I'm not sure why when you press your talk button, it's showing up yellow instead of green. I'm just Googling that, see if I can find anything out.
What's funny is it has an S in front of his name like it has an S in front of your name, Purse. I don't know why.
It must mean you made a sound modification.
That's right.
Oh. Sorry. Stupid.
Crisp and
Not that it might help, but is there a mute button on your headphones that might have got pushed on accident and you just didn't realize it?
Oh, that would be funny.
It's like in the top 10. Good job, Dozer.
Does your headphone have a fold down microphone? Like mine folds down. Sometimes I have to pick it up and put it back down for it to turn on.
Yeah, I even swapped out my headset with his and had him try my headset, which I know is working, to see if it was something going on.
I still say it's got to be the input device selection on the fit.
I don't know. You never want to say something to. I don't know. It's so weird. I want to say like, okay, go to your start bar, right click on your speaker. But I assume that you never know with people.
That's weird.
He went through everything.
Zen is having audio problems too.
I think it's the Windows 10 update. It knocked mine out. I had to change my default settings, or input/output settings again. I could hear game sound, but I couldn't hear vent sound.
Yeah, frequently I've had to use the gear thing and then go in and actually change it to the actual headset, like for some reason lately.
Yeah, I always have to go
has left the server
thing and then click on what my
Persephone has connected.
Input device.
Persephone has joined the channel.
Well, I'm just Googling it here. It's not very helpful, but it's saying here that when people are transmitting across the server, the speaker should change to green. Sometimes you'll notice that another user's speaker will appear yellow. This indicates that this user does not have the ability to transmit to you. Make sure that the user transmitting does not have their microphone muted. That's all it's saying here.
Firewall?
Ooh, that is a good question. Is your security stuff blocking it or not letting it through?
Like maybe the app can. I don't
MR9Man43 has
My
left
security
the server.
app will do that to Discord once in a while. Like
MR9Man43 has
redo and like
connected.
set up a secure
MR9Man43 has joined the channel.
Nope, and he probably didn't hear that last bit of conversation. Oh, well, he's with Bro, so never.
Well, for Veramathras, it's just really about positioning. Once we're in position, we stay put, and that's it. You guys don't really need to communicate.
Purse, do you have extra stuff for Dozer under the server admin? Like if you right click on him and go to user editor? Like there says, I found one that said you need to check the network and transmit because it might have toggled on mute at login.
Nope, because the only people who have a profile, I saw that too. The only people who have a profile are the officers. Everyone else is guest.
Okay, Terry has connected. Okay, Terry has joined the channel.
Hey, Pat.
Hey, Packet.
Hello.
It's 7 packet.
I don't have one at the moment.
Yeah, I read that too, Harima.
I mean, I'm sure he has that checked out. He's checked that already, but you know, it's worth mentioning.
Yeah, it says if it's red, it means not transmitting at all. Orange is muted, and green is all as well.
Pro, just have him yell really loud.
I will.
Or uninstall and reinstall, but whatever. It doesn't.
Do what I have to do with my mom. Mom, take a picture of your screen, send it to me on the phone.
That's right. Dozer.
He's
post it to Facebook.
He's getting real mad. I just oh, he says he's not, but he had a mean look on his face.
He's like, yeah, I know how to use Google too. Thanks. Thanks for everyone's help.
Zen has joined the channel.
Can you hear?
Oh, there's Zen. Yeah, he's coming in good.
Got Zen in.
How'd you fix it, Zen?
Monk power.
Well, Dozer needs some. His mic's not working.
Drink more with MOAR. Well, it sounds like you're halfway there.
Zen, do you have your mic away from you?
Do I what?
I don't know, you're really quiet.
My microphone is an inch away from my mouth.
He's coming in good for me.
I had to turn you up too, Zen, but I'm always quiet.
It's the quiet ones you gotta worry about.
That's right.
That was
too soon? Maybe too soon.
Feeling you're far from quiet.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Dozer.
Alright, I have XT out. Where's that stupid train set?
I already destroyed it.
That's hilarious. Alright, are we gonna get this show on the road?
Yeah, like I said, you know, once we're in position, they don't really need to communicate. So we
Yeah, they
should
just gotta stand there.
Exactly. Alright, so we're all good. I've already explained the fight. No questions. Okay, we've got a feast. Ready, check for go.
And make sure when we're moving from side to side, like literally stack on the marker. Like take the extra time and stand on the marker so whoever gets the embrace can go stand on the other marker and we don't wipe the raid.
And I can call out who has a necrotic embrace.
I'm back in ready.
Okay.
Is it range 8? Is that the one?
Okay, Fury has left the server.
It's range 10.
For tanks, you want to be within 8 yards, yes.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Thank you.
Hey, single packet, you guys there?
I heard Packet just left. Left vent server.
Packet, come back.
You can blame it all on me.
Now he just went offline.
Oh dear.
He was having issues yesterday with his internet going out and in.
Seems like a few days down, right?
Yeah, I guess it's been a couple days.
Yeah, I've been there. Suck.
Get a girl. Yeah.
Hey, single, you back?
Which marker are we starting on?
I'm back.
Green.
We're gonna red panties.
Green and the orange nipple.
Every time the update shows up, I'm like, remind me later. Remind me later. Remind me later.
Dozer, have you tried using a string of 4-letter words directed towards your computer?
It's called a profane incantation. Sprinkle a tincture of vodka and Jameson on the microphone.
You actually draw a star with your computer in the center and put bottles of whiskey on the points. And you summon Johnny Walker himself to come fix your computer.
Hey, single, are you back?
I thought I said yes. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am.
Papa, can you hear me?
I was actually jumping and bouncing around.
Okay, well, I guess we can re-invite Packet when he comes back, hopefully.
Yeah, because we gotta get this thing going.
Savage.
I don't mean to be.
Dozer, can you hear me?
Okay.
Looks like Cute needs food and Dariella needs a flask.
Oh, I'm good. I got one.
Alright, we good? About to pull. About to pull. Pre-pod on 2.
Lost it.
No one moved. Okay, to the nip. Don't move, single.
What's hitting you, Dozer? I can't keep you up.
He's got misery.
I can't keep him up.
You can't heal him, his misery. Okay, move to panic. Okay, single, head over to the nipple.
Gotta get nipple.
Once that falls off of you, you can come back.
Oh, shoot. Oh my god, I got it again.
Nipple.
Yeah.
Panties. Udasa, head to the nipple. Nipple. Panties. Twitch on nipple. Everyone to nipple. Oopsie.
Oops.
Nope, just stay on triangle. Don't move, just stay on triangle.
You're good.
Now come back.
Come back.
Baby, come back. You'll be good.
Everyone on panties. He's gonna berserk in 30 seconds. Nipple. Everyone on nipple.
If he doesn't go down, I can go to DPS and I'll put out a lot more.
We just need to not lose people in the beginning. That's what killed us.
This is the soft. Yeah, we. Good try. It's all good. We get it next time.
Do you want me to switch to DPS, or you think you're going to need 4 heals?
No, let's keep you on heels if you're okay with that.
Okay.
Thank you.
just remember when you get the embrace and you run over to the other marker, there's a countdown, like 3 seconds or something like that. And then once that falls off of you, you need to get back to the group, or else you'll die from alone in the dark, which is when you're more than 8 yards away from anybody else. You have to be 10 yards away for that dot to not spread to anybody. So as soon as you see that drop off of you, you need to run back to the group. But don't run back too soon, because if it doesn't fall off of you, you can infect the whole rest of the group. So just watch the debuff, watch it fall off, and then move back to the group. And you won't die.
Okay, so that's just the initial, like once the dot is applied, I think it lasts like 6 seconds, but once you have the dot, you go back into the group?
It lasts 3 seconds.
Oh,
See okay.
So you'll get it, you'll run over, and it'll be like, you'll usually have a countdown, but you'll have a little dot, and as soon as that falls off, then you need to move back into the group. So as soon as that dot bursts, or whatever you want to
There's
call it.
actually 2 mechanics being applied there. You're getting a necrotic debuff that's going to spread to everybody when it explodes, but once you're away from other people, you get the whatever, alone in the darkness debuff that's a healing absorb that gets put on you. That only affects you. So you get 2 mechanics that apply whenever you have to deal with the necrotic. So because you're getting away from everybody else, you're getting a debuff that's going to absorb all your healing for a few seconds, but you also have a dot that's going to explode and spread to everybody else. So it's a spread, get rid of the first dot, get the second one, and then you come back to the group and you just wait to try to survive. You try to stay alive.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's what I saw.
And remember, if you get marked prey, don't move. Don't run out of the group. Now, if you get punted from marked prey, that can happen, where you get punted out of the group, then just try to run back as quickly as you can.
So what I'm trying to do is, if I'm not dumb like last time and moving the wrong time, I'm trying to be the closest one to the boss behind the tanks, so that whenever someone gets targeted by that, I can transcendence swap it, so you don't even have to know that mechanic exists. So as long as as long as I'm the first person before the boss and the rest of the group, I will get hit and knocked back, and I will just swap in place.
That's why we've never. It's awesome. That's why we've never been punted before.
Right, and that's why it's also imperative to make sure we're stacked up on top of the markers, because then it also makes it easier for Zen or whoever else is absorbing those blows to stay in one spot instead of, if we're spread out too much, then the chance of you getting hit is increased.
Exactly. Warriors can do it too with your charge. If I'm dead and I can't do the swap, you can cheat forward, so when someone else gets targeted, you can get hit first and just rush back, do your charge. Did I miss the feast while I was running my mouth?
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's right.
Terry has connected. Okay, Terry has joined the channel.
Can you guys just give me 1 second? I'm gonna try and redo my DVD.
Packet's back online.
Hey, Packet, you need invite?
He doesn't.
Wanna log in?
Oh yeah, he's okay. There he is.
He's typing that loading screen boss.
I don't get loading screen bosses.
I know.
You must be like,
It's fun to bring in the ringer.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I'm trying out a new build, so.
I just hate my DPS on this druid so much that I don't even know what I'm going to do with my life.
Dude, you got to throw the dots, then you moon, then you dots and moon.
If you want something that'll really help you out, the add-on called Max DPS, I tell you, it will improve your DPS greatly. That's what I use on.
I run that.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Oops, you have way too many add-ons. I don't know how you see your screen, bro.
You talking to me?
What are you talking about? My screen isn't cluttered. You've seen my videos.
It's whatever floats his boat.
I got a big boat, so I gotta have a lot of add-ons to keep it up, man.
It's not the size of the add-on, it's the motion of the ocean.
That's the size.
It's just.
Annie, your wife was just telling you that just to, make you feel good.
Oh, I'm gonna leave now.
Everyone on the panties and on the tank.
Speaking of panties,
It got real cold in here.
Group up, guys, on the panties.
Free pot on 2.
Jerrigan.
Lust.
Move to the nipple. Okay, Dresden on the pan.
Okay, come.
Move to the pan.
Also, if you get that, if you use a personal, because you do get damage taken, and the healers can't heal you as well. Kind of sucks for mages though, because the ice block kind of keeps you in one place.
I try to populate a defensive just before it happens. Move to the nipple. Move to the pan. Oopsie, stay back.
Wrong one, but.
I thought it was that one. Poopy. Thank you, Raz.
You're welcome.
Everyone on the nipple. No, stay back, single.
Oh, it was the other one. It was the wrong one, huh?
Everyone on the panty. Everyone on the nipple? Oh, hang in there, Zen! Oh, crap.
I got both those mechanics at the same time.
I saw that. Oh, it's terrible. Everyone on panty?
Hey, but I didn't wipe the raid.
Well done.
Good job, everybody. Res incoming.
I'd say the new build is alright.
Looks like it.
Seen better.
I
love you, Packet.
It's just gotta be the transmog, man, the new transmog.
Alright, we have a 945 Blood Relic, main spec. Off spec. Hey, I can't do it. Purse, come back. I'm not.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that's right. That's right. I'll switch it after. Is that Dagnabbit?
Oh, yeah, Dagnabbit gets that.
Okay, we have 2 male chess pieces, so top 2 highest rolls. No off spec.
Yeah.
You guys having fun without me? I see how it is. Congrats. Oopsie and all that.
I don't know if I would describe this fight as fun.
I definitely would describe this fight as fun.
I don't know what you mean. This is fun. It's so much fun.
Okay, need roll on the Arcane Relic.
First, help me remember to start the recording before the fight. Every time I keep on, since I'm not used to it, I keep on remember to start the recording video when we're done instead of the beginning.
Hey.
If you don't mind for a little bit, just so I can remember to do it.
Yeah, sure.
I get too caught up in listening to everybody and trying to make sure my stuff is right. I'm like, oh, damn it. Darn it. I mean, sorry.
It's all about happy circles, guys. Finding that happy circle, making sure that we are sharing that happy circle. So kind of like position yourself on the perimeter of that happy circle so we all can have a little bit of space.
It's my happy circle.
That's right. Remember, if you get fulminating pulse, please call it out so the healers can top you up, keep you healthy. Now, do you guys want to tank? So I guess, oh, Dozer can't speak.
I can always hold down my mic button and he could yell really loud.
Well, we can have someone, tank the Mother of Night, and that's going to make it easier on you guys for the other two.
Will your headphones pro reach to his ear? Reach to his spot?
Yeah, but he can't hit my push to talk button, so like...
That's not what he told me. He told me he could push the talk button well.
He's very good at pushing my buttons, believe me. But he would have the headset. He'd just be like, "Button," and I'd be like, "Huh?"
Well, you can leave the button down, put it on, take it off, push to talk, and just.
Oh no.
Apparently, there are things said in that room that shouldn't not be heard.
Are you saying y'all might be putting us in school?
There would be so much money put in the guild bank.
Okey-doke. So when Mother of Night... when Mother of Night... Jargon, if you don't mind, when Mother of Night is activated, if we can have you take her to the X, and you just keep her busy on the X. Just keep her preoccupied, because she really doesn't need to be tanked.
Okay. Well, should I switch my tank spec then? Or?
Nah, you can stay DPS.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so I'll just taunt her when she comes up.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
So she will be active at the very beginning of the fight, as well as Nora. And so you just want to grab Asara, Mother of Night, and just take her over to the X.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And then she'll disappear, and you won't have to worry about her. Okay.
I'm so confused right now. You mean blue?
Did I say X?
Yeah, you said X.
Sorry, I meant
you're going.
Okay, yeah.
And so when the healing ads come out, guys, so we'll have a pretty good split. Let's have melee on the blue, and then range on the X. So the healing ad that's closest to the blue, melee is going to be on that. Healing ad that's closest to the X, the range is going to be on that one. Alright, guys.
That's unreal. Pookie that just came online, that is my actual, no joke, since birth nickname from my mom, is Pookie.
Aww.
That was weird seeing that name pop up, like, huh? What?
Pookie is the name of Garfield's stuffed bear.
Yep. My name was Sweet Pea. My dad always called me his Sweet Pea.
I had that nickname before Garfield's bear, though.
And Izzy is the cheese. That's her nickname.
The cheese, I like that.
Because I was out when I would baby talk to her, I'd be like, "Oh, Izzy Whiz," and then it turned into Cheese Whiz, and now she's just the cheese.
At least she doesn't cut the cheese.
Could be worse.
Is the DPS gonna hold Nora or Asara? Sorry.
Jargon's going to hold the Mother of Night Asara on the blue square. And that way it'll make it easier for you guys to manage the other two on the X.
Perfect.
Okay, guys, we've done this before. We can do it again. We just need to communicate and make it happen. On the tanks.
The packet was away, but...
Oh, goody, we're going to get the shadowy ads first.
Fulminating on Savvy.
Purple ads are first.
Darkness.
Okay, happy circles, guys. Make sure we share the circle. Watch those shadow blades too, because you don't want to get knocked out of your happy circle. Go ahead and reincarnate oops if you have it.
I was waiting for the fire to go away so I didn't die.
Ah, gotcha.
Foam on rise.
Big heals on those who have fulminate. Okay, happy circles. Okay, here comes the shadowy. Do not get touched by those purple ads.
Oh.
I couldn't even go nowhere.
Yeah, I couldn't get out.
What a nightmare.
I had a circle and everything on me. I couldn't do nothing.
You know what, guys? Let's just wipe it up.
Stand in the purples.
Go give him a hug.
Can I put a marker down for the one I'm gonna death grip?
Yeah, for sure.
Burn, baby,
Don't release.
You're awesome, Twin.
I don't know how I lived through that. You healers are amazing.
Thank you.
I got fulminate while I was being chased by purple ads outside of the storm and stayed alive.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jarek. I know you're supposed to be tanking it, but I think I just do too much damage.
Doesn't matter who tanks it as long as a melee keeps it.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, if I need to like taunt it off of you or something, do we need to trade taunts like that or something?
As long as a melee has it and it's not with the other one, you're fine.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Alright, I'm gonna use my Gorfiends on the purple side.
Awesome. No problem, Dynamic.
It's cool. It's already done.
Oh. Hey, oops, you there?
Alright, I'm gonna do it on that side. Because we're already on that side.
I'm having issues myself. Hold on one sec.
Never really had FPS issues before.
I got so many issues. Very few of them have to do with this game.
I don't know what's going on. Okay. Something's going on with my video drivers. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna be able to stream anymore or record.